So welcome back guys in this today's chess video. So here it's the tactics of winning king and pawn endgame. Not really tactics, but it's the lesson. So here, how would you win this pawn and make this pawn to the queen? This black king is avoiding us to make the queen. So let us know the rule of opposition. When your king look towards your pawn, oppose your king in between and block the eyesight of the black king or the opponent king. So yes, this now here as you can see, this king was seen towards your pawn. We have blocked it, and again the king is here. So now what you will do to win next? If you slide your king back, it's a full drawn position, because you can see this king will now get an opposition and he will not leave that. So yes, here we will play a waiting move with our pawn, because the opposition will be in our favor. So now king went here, and now we take these three central squares which are main in opposition, and we made a wall for the king. Yes, and now we have to checkmate with the queen. Okay, so now king has gone on the corner of the file. So let us look how to checkmate. So yes, this was how to checkmate with the queen. Let us move towards our second stage. There are the 5 stages. If you solve the first stage, welcome to the second stage. Here the king is opposing us, black king, and we don't have any awaiting move to play, since this pawn is blocked by the king. So we have to bring this king off here or on this D or F file, so that we can push our pawn. So if we directly push, it's a total drawn endgame. So first, as you can see, this pawn is blocking this, and if we slide our king here, it will make opposition wall, so that king can't go here. So now this is a winning key move, and now we promote to a queen. So now this king is slided over to this. So let us bring our king in, and that's a checkmate. So this is how we look the second stage, and there is a variation in it when here going back. As we have slided our king here, the opponent, instead of going here, will slide his king here, opposing the white king. So what we will do in that case? So let us look on the direct analysis board. So yes, if you look, we have went king f6, and instead of going here, that was played by maximum level stockfish. If he opposes this way, what we will do next? So yes, we will push the pawn. Don't worry about the king, it will not be stalemated, as now king will not go here, as we will promote the pawn very soon. So he will go here only, and then we play the move e7. As you can see, our king is not on e6, avoiding this king's stalemate. So now this king has a move king d7, as our king is slided over f6 and left the king square for d7. So now king has to move. Now we move our king to f7 to support this pawn to the queen, and after they go here, we promote to a queen. So this was the second variation. If you have solved this also, welcome to the third stage of the winning king and pawn endgame. So here we do not push directly our king. Sorry, this was played by mistakenly. So yes, after we slide our king to d2, and after black moves his king anywhere, bring our king over our pawn. So now king is opposing us. Let's oppose him also. So now as you can see, we have to get the opposition, but we slide our king here or here, this king will also slide here. So yes, we have to play a waiting move like this. So again, now we take the opposition. Notice the king slides over here. We are blocking him to go here. So again we will play this move. After this we will push the pawn. sees towards our pawn, block his eyesight, slide your king up to the opposition, and now e5, slide your king. As you can see, he's seeing towards your pawn, and now it's a total winning from here. So now we have kept our queen on the b file and the king is on the last a file. So let us bring our king over, and that's a checkmate. So that's how we look to checkmate, and also we have won the third stage of the opposition, winning king and pawn endgame. If you have solved this or crossed stage 4, so yes, here we slide our king here, and once he sees towards your pawn, block his eyesight, and once he steps here, go here. He again sees towards your pawn, block his eyesight, and now we push the pawn. So now pushing the pawn is not the way, or bringing your king to c5 is not the best move. So from this position, c5 is the best move, and after you slide your king here, we go for the opposition as he looks towards your pawn. And now we get the opposition by breaking the opposition wall like this. So now we check, we promote to a queen, and now from here we start bringing our king here. And that's a checkmate. So this is how we looked the fourth stage, and if you have crossed it, welcome to the fifth stage, which is the hardest of all. So yes, we go here king f5, and after we go king here, he slides his king here, and now we get the opposition. And pushing the pawn is a drawn endgame, not a draw, but moving your king to g5 is a draw. So let's push our pawn. This king is seeing towards your pawn, block his eyesight, and now take the opposition. And now this is a total winning for you. And that's a checkmate. So this is how we looked the fourth and the fifth stage, which was the hardest of all. So if you like this today's chess video, please subscribe to our channel and like this video.